Hi guys, Debbie Bubbles here. Welcome back to my channel and into the walls of our home. Y'all, it is Sunday and it is time for another quick and easy meal. This open collaboration is hosted by Simply Grace Lifestyle, Jean Home Decor and More, and me, Debbie Bubbles. Welcome back into my kitchen. So my bubblies, I'm feeling kind of fishy. Not smelling it, but feeling it. So let's step into my kitchen and see what we can come up with. But before we step in the kitchen, let me just give you a reminder. Please stop by, watch the entire playlist, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Before we delve into today's meal, I wanted to remind you that on the 21st of September, that's 2 Sundays from today, we have a special theme of soup and bread night. So if you would please join us, not just to watch, but with your videos with your favorite soup and bread, we'd love to have you. Okay, my bubblies. So as I previously stated, I'm feeling a little fishy. I want some fish. I want salmon more specifically. So come along with me as I prepare a one pan meal, a sheet pan dinner of choho salmon with some fresh Brussels sprouts, some new potatoes, squash, onions, and who knows what else. But come along with me and let's see. So I have here 2 packages of Brussels sprouts. They were buy one, get one free. I have a partial bag of some red potatoes there left, a little bit of onion from the refrigerator, 1 squash. Now, the Brussels sprouts have started seeing a better day, but hang on a second. I had a doorbell ring, so we've gotten a package. We just got a package. We just got a package. Anyway, we got a package, but we'll get into that here in a moment. So for starters, I'm going to go ahead, sit out my baking pan there, my sheet pan. I had to do some trim work on the Brussels sprouts because I'd let them go for a little bit too long in the refrigerator. They started to kind of brown up a little bit. So we have quartered our potatoes and sliced up the squash, and then we're going to quarter it as well and chop the onions in kind of bite-sized pieces, and then we're going to add that whole little bowl full of things there to the party over on the sheet pan. So sheet pan party is about to be in progress. So here we're adding our squash, potatoes, and onions to our Brussels sprouts, which were already on the sheet pan. And then we're going to come in with our spicy chili oil, and we're going to douse our veggies. And we're also going to add in a little bit of our EVOO. And after that, we're going to season with a little bit of our complete seasoning blend. And then we're going to give it a good swooshy, swooshy, swoo with our hands, because we cook with our hands too over here. We keep cleaning them, so we might as well use them and cook with them too. So we've got all that mixed around and kind of spread out evenly into one layer on the sheet pan. We're going to put this into a nice popping hot oven. The oven is set at about 420 degrees, and we're just going to put those veggies in there for just a little bit to let them start cooking before we add the salmon. And while we wait on the veg, we're going to open up our box here. What's in the box, you might ask? Well, we're going to see here in a second if you just hold on. No, seriously, y'all. No, I just bought another stove topper for our stove top is what this is. But when I start unboxing it and all, I realized I couldn't find the correct tool, which I need a Phillips screwdriver, and I have one. I was using it the other day, but I don't know what came of it. Everything else is in the toolbox except for the Phillips screwdriver, which is what I need. So we're gonna go ahead and put this aside for now, and if I complete it by the time I get ready to upload the video, then I'll show you the finished product. If not, you'll just have to use your imagination until you see it revealed somewhere else on another YouTube video to come. Now here I'm just showing you the handles can be attached to the front or back, top or bottom, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and toss our veggies here and just kind of flipping them over. I do want the Brussels sprouts to get a nice brown char look to them. I love when they're super duper roasted and crispy and good. So we're now going to head over, unpackage our salmon, get it rinsed off well. And I first thought I was going to leave the skin on, which I do a lot of times, but I decided to take it off this time. So we removed the skin, and now I'm just covering it again with that same chili oil, some of the complete seasoning blend. I might put a little pinch of salt on it as well. and give it a good toss. And I decided to go in with these lemons, or this lemon. I've squeezed all the juice out, and we're just kind of coating the salmon all over, and from there we're going to start adding it onto our sheet pan with the veggies that we have scooshed over to the other end. And I'm going to top off our salmon with that the juices that were in the bowl, that spicy chili oil, sorry, and the lemon juice and the spices. So y'all, it's done. I put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes, I guess, or so, just until the salmon was done to my site, to my... So basically, once I had the salmon on the sheet pan, I returned it to the oven at that same 420 for approximately 10 more minutes, if that. No, I did not turn it. I just cooked it until it was done to my site, and we plated. So we're going to enjoy this meal along with a little sparkling beverage. And believe me when I say to you, it was absolutely fantabulosely delicious. So I suggest you get in the kitchen, cook something, go experiment, go make something, go enjoy, treat yourself, treat your family. Only thing I would do differently is not add the squash. It just became a little too tender for my personal preference. All right, my bubblies, for all of you who made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.